Mic on, testing. Make sure it's the right one. Bet. I put him on the couch and he got off the couch. Look at him. Yeah, not doing this today. I know. He's angry. It's an angry pupper. You guys, I'm so excited. I have a good amount of trips coming up. It's gonna be so fun. Well, I'm trying to make sure I edit all of my content for YouTube because I don't think I'll be able to stream at least the fuck. I won't be able to stream most likely for while I'm gone. I'll probably get some videos so I can make a vlog later. But I don't know how good my connection's gonna be in these foreign countries. And then I need my phone to be charged the whole time because in Virginia, I like fuck it, my phone died, it died. Like I know how to get home. But if I'm in a foreign country, I'm like, actually, I need this bitch to stay charged. I don't know where I am at. Dangerous. Um, so streaming probably will not be ideal. Um, I I've been looking up different places to go. There's in Germany, there's a this like miniature museum that everyone goes to. I think that'd be really cool. I was really looking at places last night, so not last minute because I still got like a couple weeks, but low key last minute. Um, but there's this miniature museum in Germany. There's this Roman bathhouse, which I think is kind of interesting. Just because why is there a Roman bathhouse in the UK? Like, am I bugging? Like, is Rome and the UK really close to each other? I don't know. I'm not very good at geography, so maybe that's the issue here. But I just didn't know. Um, what else did I see that was cool? I feel like I'm mixing up places, like, because I was looking at both places for Germany and the UK, so I was like, well, let's see what happens. Um, but yeah, so a miniature wait, a miniature museum. There's this like cool bridge you can go to. Um, then I need to look up restaurants. I'm hoping people will just suggest restaurants to me, but you just never know. You gotta have backups. Um, but then after that, I have to get some clothes for New Orleans. New Orleans just gonna be kind of it's gonna be quick. We're gonna send a solid probably 2.5 days. Really 4 days, but I think 2 of those days are gonna be taken up with driving like there and back. Which is okay. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a cool like flashback. Cause the friends I'm going with, Jamae and Koya, we went to Miami senior year of high school and we was broke. So we drove to Miami from Virginia all the way down there. I think that's a like 12-hour drive. But this one is I think 15 hours. So a little more, but I like them more now. So like I think I could stand to be in the car with them longer. Like it only makes sense. Um so there's that. And then after that, I'm going to Orlando with my family. That should be fun too. All good things. Um so that means I really gotta plan out my content so I don't slack. Cause I've been doing it so far I think it's been the full year, but I've been posting every day on YouTube, like either a short or a video, one or the other. Um, and I think it's working. I think it's working. Twitch, I feel like you grow like hella slow. Like it's hard to grow. But on YouTube, at least I think it's a lot easier. Um, maybe I could grow faster on Twitch if I was on here every day, but I can't do that. Like realistically, I can't. I got stuff to do. I can't stream my life all day 24/7. Um, I do have some things I wanted to watch. Then I also have to get clothes for all of these events. Hmm. All things I need to do. Um, okay. So, and I also need to figure out, I had a chat like on this screen, but it's not here no more. Like, I don't know what happened. Um, I think I think I accidentally deleted it. I think I was deleting something and then it just deleted that. Yeah. Oh, I have to put you guys on different sides. Please, Lisa. Um, okay. I think I'm definitely gonna watch some body cam footage today. But I mainly wanted to watch that Gucci Mane stuff. Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. Cause it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Uh Connect to the right one, ho. Did it connect? Let's see. It made a noise like it connected. I don't think it did though. Hmm. Here's my Bluetooth settings. Uh, Because it should be connected, but I don't think it is. Why not? Connect. Okay. Now we're good. Um, all right. Playlist. All right. I'm gonna watch this one first. He made two videos though, like more bad news for Gucci. Gucci Mane betrays Pooh Shiesty and exposes a federal informant. Maybe I'll watch both to see which one's better, you know? All right.
Gucci Mane is officially the greatest snitch in hip hop since.
Hold on, sir. Okay. All right. This is Gucci Mane betrays Pooh Shiesty and exposed as a federal informant by Poetic Flacco. Um, this story came out months ago, but like me personally, I thought it was a bunch of BS. But the FBI has gotten involved. It's real, and I hope he's not on the side of Pooh Shiesty because Pooh Shiesty needs to be locked up. Clearly, this man is crazy.
Gucci Mane is officially the greatest snitch in hip hop since 6ix9ine. Gucci Mane just made sure that Pooh Shiesty isn't coming home anytime soon. The
Good. The nigga needs to be in jail. He just seems like the dumbest criminal ever. Because first of all, when he originally got locked up like years ago, back in what was that 20 what was it 2020 maybe, like around that time, the nigga was robbed someone in a bright green McLaren. If you're gonna go rob someone, why don't you have like a dummy car? Like, oh, this the backup. Like, it's a Altima, it's a Honda, like something inconspicuous. No, the man does not care. And now he robbed Gucci in front of some off-duty cops, which were his security, and he thought no one was gonna tell. Come on now.
next time we see Pooh Shiesty will be 50 years old. In our last video, we
Yup.
revealed how Pooh Shiesty, his girlfriend, his daddy, they're all sitting in jail right now on Fed charges. And today, the feds finally came out, gave their press conference and broke down why they arrested Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, his girlfriend, among other people, including they got, an arrest warrant for Big 30 right now. And they broke down it all stemmed from this Gucci Mane incident. See, we reported 4 months ago that Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, made him sign a contract to take Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. The feds.
And that story just sounded ridiculous because 4 months ago, currently, Pooh Shiesty was on house arrest. So it's like, why would you rob someone when you're on house arrest? You have an ankle monitor on. Like, ain't no way he did it. Pooh Shiesty won't think in that logical.
Update is even worse than I thought. First off, Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest human being on earth. You don't get
Mm-hmm.
much stupider than Pooh Shiesty. Two, Gucci Mane is one of the biggest rats in hip hop history. One of the most surprising rats in hip hop history. Gucci Mane is the last rapper that if you told me was a rat, I would tell you no way. Gucci Mane is officially a rat after today.
I'm Ryan.
Can you call that man a rat? Like, Gucci Mane's in his 50s, bro. Gucci Mane is in his 50s. He got held at gunpoint, robbed by one of his artists. Maybe it's because I'm not in the streets, but like, I feel like after a certain age, like that shit shouldn't apply to you. Like, Gucci Mane is writing books about mental health. The man is not in the streets, clearly. I think it, I don't know.
Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas.
Stupid.
8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover.
The indictment says Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. They got Pooh Shiesty and his daddy at like a Staples printing out the contract they made up themselves. So they brought the contract to the studio. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, hey, can I holler at you in the private room? Gucci said, yeah, they go to the private room. Pooh Shiesty said, hey, listen, could you sign me out of this deal? Sign this contract and release me, please. Gucci Mane said, hell no, I ain't signing you out of deal. Bro, what, bro, you just came home, you hot as grease? Bro, I'm not signing you out this deal, bro. Yo, you my artist. Pooh Shiesty got irritated. Then Pooh Shiesty told somebody to go ahead and grab his bag. The person then brought the bag to Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty pulled out an AR pistol, they said, and pointed it at Gucci and told Gucci to sign it.
Got the Draco.
Gucci obviously said, all right, cool, I'll sign it. Now, while Pooh Shiesty got a pistol to Gucci Mane, making him sign it, Pooh Shiesty, grimy Memphis dudes, is in the other room robbing Gucci Mane's security, robbing like white
His security, which are off-duty police officers. So stupid,
dudes who came
bro.
with Gucci Mane. These is business people. These is
And business people, because they were having an executive meeting. Like, even if Gucci didn't snitch, all those people were gonna snitch. Like they did not think this through. Like if he asked to set up a meeting with the record execs, so the record execs came through. Maybe if Gucci was by himself, maybe he would have kept it on the low. But all the other people snitched. He's probably gonna get subpoenaed either way. Think why hide it? And I don't fuck with you. You held a gun to my head. I do not fuck with you.
people who came with Gucci. White boys. They robbing the white boys for their Rolex bags with multiple watches in it, for their wallets, for everything. I'm like, hold on. If the purpose was to have them to sign you out of the deal, why are you robbing the people with Gucci? That makes no sense whatsoever. But the robbery continued.
Stupid.
Even though Gucci Mane was signing the contract to get Pooh Shiesty from out of it. Now, apparently, like, Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, which is why the daddy is currently, in jail. Pooh Shiesty had to ask his daddy, hey, Pops, is this good enough? The Pops said, nah, Pooh, tell him to, like, sign a date.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK.
That is the dumbest shit ever. Hey, Dad, this look right? Yeah, just make him sign a date. This contract cannot be held up in court. What? You're forcing someone to sign something under duress is not going to be held up in court either way. And then apparently they recorded him signing it. So you recorded the crime. Oh boy.
Style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness.
For what? Lord.
Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping.
Big
The
30.
ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
First off, man, Pooh, you going to jail, bro. Yeah, I don't know how much to explain this. You ain't coming home. See you at 50 if you're lucky. I'm thinking at this point it's 60 plus, bro, because they got y'all in 4K. So Pooh Shiesty recruited one dust mice, one of the dustiest of the dust mice, called Damn Fool 375. So this dude stole, well, he robbed the dudes who was with Gucci Mane, and they also robbed Gucci Mane as well, okay? So we see it right here. So on surveillance footage from the offense location, the individual believed to be Rogers can be seen exiting the building carrying what appears to be the Louis Vuitton bag reported stolen. Now, Rogers also posted a video on his Instagram showing him wearing a Rolex GMT Master Batman Rolex with an oyster steel that appears visually similar to the watch stolen from So this dude is flexing with stolen watches and stolen jewelry because he never had nothing, man. This dude draws still stink, right? This dude look dusty, right? He never had nothing. He never had no Rolex. And it's a shame as well because you doing drills for Pooh Shiesty, who's a multi-millionaire, and you ain't never had a Rolex. So he's flexing, and the police is seeing this like, oh my God, just think.
Why would they keep the stolen goods? Why not sell it? Like, because especially them niggas drove from Memphis down to Texas. They driving back home with the stolen goods. Sell that shit in Memphis. Get your money and then move on. Because they've reported it stolen, clearly. But if you report it stolen and you try to sell it in Texas, you're probably going to get caught. But if you drove to another state and try to sell it, they're probably not going to find out. But now you on the internet showing all the jewels you stole. The internet is everywhere. They're going to see this. They were probably already watching your page.
Thank God. Thank God. And what makes things worse is the person who they robbed had air tags on the product. So they stole these things and they're bringing these things to their homes, and the air tags is tracking them the entire time. They're being tracked with the air tags. So the air tags got their location.
Shit.
Then the police go to your Instagram and see you posted up with the same things you. All right, but forget about it, bro. All right, bro, cool, man. Yo, Pooh Shiesty, you cook, bro. And after
I think these niggas thought it was like in the 1900s, like before video evidence, before air tags, before ring cameras. Yeah, you could probably do some shit like this and get away with it. Now, in the age of technology, you can't. Someone is going to find out. Like, this is like how people used to rob banks back in the day, and it was so easy because technology was not a thing. People didn't have video evidence. People didn't have like DNA evidence. You couldn't prove none of that. Now you can. And then also, if you were going to do some dumb shit like this, why did you have Pooh Shiesty come? Like, I just think it's that's kind of stupid. Like if he's the breadwinner and you want to, I would assume you would want to protect him so he could keep funding your lifestyle. Why not have some other people do that for him? Why is he involved? You know?
After all this abundance of evidence, we didn't find out that everybody who got robbed, including Gucci Mane, is cooperating.
The
Good.
charging document outlines
They
some of the
should.
evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's.
Also, some states you don't even need a cooperating witness. Like as long as they have proof this happened, and clearly there was probably what 3, 4 other individuals there that got robbed, and they're telling the police. Gucci Mane doesn't have to. He could choose not to say anything, but they would still be getting pressed charges. Like they don't need Gucci. Gucci just he was like, yeah, fuck it. I'ma tell. I'ma tell. Me personally, I'ma tell.
Roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location,
Stupid.
which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the
Stupid.
coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a
Stupid.
vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the
Damn.
crime scene, matching at least 2 of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met.
If y'all weren't counting, he just named 8 things that placed these niggas there committing this crime. 8 different things. Oh my gosh. All of them is getting locked up. Like,
With
goodness.
firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document.
Gucci Mane's real name is Roderick Davis, and he is identified as RD in the paperwork. I want to say Gucci Mane is the biggest rat since 6ix9ine, but I'm happy about this, sir. Tell them all these niggas, man.
Exactly.
Right? Man, yo, listen, man, y'all out here robbing them good white folks, acting like y'all can be held accountable. Man, Gucci Mane, I'm proud of you, man, for not keeping it street. Bro, they rob your employees.
Good.
So Gucci Mane, RD, personally knew Pooh Shiesty Williams Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performed. So he identified Pooh Shiesty by his legal name and the name under in which he performs. All right? So they verified Pooh Shiesty's Instagram account, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this says RD Gucci Mane described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. An online search of Pooh Shiesty matched the individuals and depicted throughout Pooh Shiesty's Instagram. The victims also identified Pooh Shiesty's daddy Instagram as Mob Ties Global. Now,
Well, so we haven't touched on the daddy, but the daddy sound like a dumbass too. Like, it seems the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Why would his daddy let him do that? Or maybe, y'all know what's crazy? It was probably the dad that was hyping him up to do that shit. He was probably like, yo, if you don't let your other deal, do X, Y, and Z. And Pooh Shiesty went and did this. Like, crazy. I don't know. I have people that they just believe their parents blindly. And I believe my parents in some things, but like when you grow up, you should learn to get your own opinion. So you should learn that, okay, maybe they taught you this, but actually this is true. Like have some discernment. Like I think the values your parents teach you, okay, yeah. But everything they say is not 100% facts and not something you should just blindly go along with. This is
Big
ridiculous.
30. Gucci Mane and the other people that got robbed identified Big 30, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, as present during the offense. Gucci Mane identified his Instagram account as Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty and Waters and others. We like to laugh and joke, but let's be serious right here. Gucci Mane had to tell, not for the obvious reasons. Gucci Mane has Pooh Shiesty signed to him. Gucci Mane knows that Pooh Shiesty is demanding a heavy bag. Gucci Mane can take Pooh Shiesty right now and sell Pooh Shiesty to a larger label and receive a $15-20 million bag. If Pooh Shiesty made Gucci Mane under duress sign release papers to get Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal, when Gucci Mane goes to court to say, hey, I signed this under duress, Gucci Mane would have had to tell anyways. Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was gonna take a $15 or $20 million L to keep it street and real, right? Like y'all didn't think that Gucci Mane was gonna allow Pooh Shiesty to finesse himself out the contract, go ahead and sign a $20 million deal and keep him out of it, right? Y'all didn't think Gucci Mane was that stupid, right? That he was gonna lose $20 million for trying to be street, right? For trying to win over y'all validation. Man, cut it out, man. Gucci Mane said, hold on. My two options here is I either tell them folks I signed that contract under duress and tell, or lose out on $20 million. I'm telling, as he should.
I'm telling too, and fuck them. Why would he care about them anymore? And fuck the street shit, bro. I don't like you no more. So yes, I want you locked up. Lock all these niggas up. That's what I want.
Gucci Mane only had one option. Because if he planned on contesting signing the release paper, he would still have to explain, bro, this is your signature. They have you on camera signing this. You is on camera signing this release paper. Because in the indictment, they said that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy pulled out a cell phone and they recorded Gucci Mane signing it so Gucci Mane can't deny signing it. So if they have you on camera signing this release paper, they got your signature on the paper, they can take this to any label and say, hey, yo, we're out of the contract. I want a new deal. Gucci Mane would have had to say in court of law, these folks made me sign this under duress. Well, how did they make you sign it under duress? They made me sign it under duress by telling me if I don't sign it, they will kill me. They had a pistol to me. If you was going to say this in civil court, then you could have just said this in criminal court, in which he did. Gucci Mane did what he had to do to make sure that Pooh Shiesty and them folks got locked up. So he now has the proof and the evidence that they made him sign this under duress. So now Pooh Shiesty is still signing Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane still got Pooh Shiesty rights. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Good for Gucci Mane. I am proud. Eventually, you have to grow the fuck up. Because Gucci Mane is a 50-year-old man. Why would he still be living by street codes? And he is also an executive of a label. I would hope he's above that now. So I'm glad he snitched. Good for him. Good for him.
Comment section, man, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good,
okay, he does have an update. Like it's only 3 days later, but I'm just like, what's the rest of the news? You know, and so might as well watch the other one. And it's More Bad News for Gucci Mane by Poetic Flacco.
Before the new update on this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation, it was already bad for Gucci Mane, but it just got worse.
Was it? Was it bad for Gucci?
And Gucci Mane is now in a situation that I don't think really gonna end well for Gucci. It's a lose-lose either way. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predictably using code Flacco to get $10 on your first deposit.
Suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested. Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty. Our Preseda Olguin has been on top of this story and has the latest.
Aside from learning that the 9th and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video.
Also, if y'all are wondering why the FBI is involved, it's because he came from Tennessee with guns down to Dallas, kidnapped and robbed somebody, then went back to Tennessee. He crossed state lines. Dumbass nigga.
This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened back in January at a music studio located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and 2 others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved, including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30. For background, Pooh Shiesty
Did y'all see the surveillance video they have of them leaving the building?
signed on to Gucci
Locked up
Mane's
forever.
record label back in 2020. And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
We knew from the very beginning of this indictment that Gucci Mane was snitching and working with them folks, and that Gucci Mane identified Pooh Shiesty and snitched on Pooh Shiesty. Now, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane and an off-duty officer and a bunch of white folks who are rich while he was on an ankle monitor. So
Dumbass.
Pooh Shiesty did himself a disservice. But the thing with snitching, there ain't no halfway snitching or halfway telling, especially in this situation. You see, Gucci Mane did what he did by identifying Pooh Shiesty to the police officers and to the feds and getting Pooh Shiesty this indictment. But after the update we just got, after it was announced, the feds don't really got too much on Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, or Big 30. They don't really got that much on them. And
Really?
they admitted that. They are relying heavily on witnessed account of things. They're relying
I mean, I guess technically it's hearsay, but if there was an off-duty police officer there, wouldn't you take his word as like up there, like facts, like almost like okay, he said it. I think it's probably true. Or when you have camera evidence of them carrying. Yeah, no, none of this makes sense. What even is limited evidence? We literally saw them posting with the stolen jewelry. We saw that he has air tags with the stolen jewelry that led to their house. What is the limited evidence of the guns? Then you recorded them. They recorded Gucci signing it, so they recorded the crime. Maybe the guns weren't in the video, but you still recorded it, so it lines up with the story that they're telling.
heavily on people who were present to tell and snitched on Pooh Shiesty. That means that Gucci Mane got to take this stand or risk Pooh Shiesty walking.
New development tonight in the arrest of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. He and 8 others are charged with kidnapping rapper Gucci Mane. Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr., and another Memphis rapper known as Big 30 appeared in federal court today. Action News 5's Caitlin Miller was in the courtroom in downtown Memphis. So Caitlin, fill us in. What happened today?
Yeah, Joyce, so they're actually still in there, but what I can tell you is that a special agent from the FBI, Marcellus Hobbs, from the Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, took the stand, and defense attorneys for Lontrell Williams Sr., Pooh Shiesty's father, and Rodney Wright Jr., also known as rapper Big 30, asked Hobbs a key question. Is there any hard evidence, like video surveillance, showing either man possessing a gun or threatening anyone? And Hobbs said no. He also testified that no concrete evidence was found in Wright's car or Williams' homes when they were arrested. But even so, the judge ruled there is still probable cause for both men and all defendants who appear today based on cell phone data, outside surveillance video, and victim statements that stand uncontested. Right now, we're still waiting for the detention decision, so we're watching to see whether they'll be held or released as we move forward.
Gucci Mane is in a lose-lose situation. He already identified Pooh Shiesty on paperwork. His reputation is already dirt. However, there is a drastic difference between identifying somebody in paperwork, and maybe you could talk your way out of that, and taking a stand, pointing at them, and snitching on camera for everybody to see. You can never come.
Why does that matter? I don't understand the street code. It don't add up. Because, like, imagine someone coming into your house and robbing you. Do you not snitch? Like, I feel like this is the same shit they were trying to put on what's his name? Bun B. Someone broke into Bun B's house. They were literally about to shoot his wife. He ended up shooting them. And then he testified against them, and people were calling him a snitch. Make it make sense. Like, it doesn't. And, like, in this situation, they robbed him and they held him hostage at gunpoint. Why would you not snitch? Why would you not take the stand? You almost died. This man has kids and a wife. He has people to live for. Yeah, I'm snitching. Like, at what age do you just get past that? Like, what age are people like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, I understand. He need to snitch. And then also he brought up the point, if he doesn't, he's going to lose $20 million because they made him sign that contract. No. Nope, I'm snitching. I'm singing like a bird.
Back from that. Well, if these folks are admitting we don't got much on these people, we don't got much physical evidence on them. What we do have, though, is witness account of things, witness statements, people who are going to take the stand and testify. If Gucci Mane doesn't testify, because Gucci Mane was the one who was in the room with Pooh Shiesty when he got robbed. He was the only one there. So if Gucci Mane doesn't take that stand and doesn't testify on Pooh Shiesty, well, Pooh Shiesty could walk. And if Pooh Shiesty walks or get found not guilty, well, Pooh Shiesty is coming home as an absolute living legend because the streets know Pooh Shiesty did it. Gucci Mane, one, you told for no reason initially because your name is in that paperwork. So now people is looking at you as a snitch.
That was also crazy. They didn't ever specifically say Gucci Mane said this. They just said RD. We don't know if there's anyone else with those initials. I mean, it's unlikely, but we still don't know.
And the person you told don't got no consequences and they free. And that may have implications because if you don't take the stand, well, guess what? You're telling them folks that you signed that contract under duress. The contract released for Pooh Shiesty, Gucci saying, I signed that under duress. Well, if you don't take the stand and you don't cooperate any longer, well, Pooh Shiesty got you on camera signing that contract. He can say, I didn't do that under duress. Like, I didn't put, put no gun in Gucci Mane's head and made him release me from my contract. He lying. I went to court, federal court, and got found out not guilty of this. Now, Gucci Mane risked Pooh Shiesty walking free from the contract, beating the Fed case, becoming the biggest rapper on the planet, and Gucci Mane gets nothing. But if Gucci Mane do go to court and take that stand, well, guess what? Now Gucci Mane's reputation is done forever.
Does he care about his reputation anymore? I mean, the nigga's been out for forever. He has hits. I'm sure he's recouping on money just from all of his old music. Does he actually need to still drop? Does he need to still sign people? I don't know. I'm very doubtful. Like, I feel like he could sustain his lifestyle off of what, even if he stopped doing music. And everyone doesn't care about snitching, like me. So if Gucci drops the album, I'm still gonna listen because I think he should snitch.
Gucci Mane can never show his face again in hip hop. Gucci Mane is now a pariah and is now ostracized from hip hop forever. Now,
people
based
still
on
fuck
who
with
you're
6ix9ine,
talking
and people fuck with Gunna. Gunna's a supposed snitch. People listen to that man. Gunna's doing great, actually. I don't know if his reputation is completely ruined if he snitches on Pooh Shiesty.
Gucci Mane got support on one end of hip hop while the other end of hip hop is saying it ain't cool what you doing.
And committed kidnapping.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Chat, is Gucci's career done? Gucci's a victim of a kidnapping. According to this federal agent, Gucci helped them identify the culprits. I think Gucci should get a pass. He's from Atlanta. For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news. Yo, chat, it's going to be viral the day an Atlanta rapper be like, yo, breaking news, this Atlanta rapper, with all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And is Gucci a street guy anymore?
No, the nigga's 50.
This is regular Atlanta business right here. But I got to be honest with you. Shiesty's fried.
In this situation, I'm okay with whatever Gucci does.
Yeah.
I'm okay if he went in there and said, them niggas robbed me. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that because, like I tell people all the time, Gucci, we get out of the street game and get in the rap game so that the rules do not apply to us. Now, for the people that said, "Oh man, Gucci snitch, man, he need to keep it to the streets and this and that right there." Well, it's not streets. When you're dealing with Atlantic Records or these big old record companies, these are banks.
Yeah.
When they gonna give you money.
Pooh Shiesty went to jail shortly after his career popped off. So let's just say, like the label gave Gucci Mane, let's say, $7 million for Pooh Shiesty. He gave Pooh Shiesty that advance. Pooh Shiesty goes to jail. Pooh Shiesty is in jail. He gets another advance, let's say for like $2 million. Pooh Shiesty come home. He his music is streaming. Let's just say Pooh Shiesty is $3 million in the hole. Well,
Damn.
if Pooh Shiesty forced Gucci Mane with a pistol to release him from out his contract, even though he has $3 million left to recoup, then Gucci Mane is the one who has that debt. Gucci Mane is the one who has to answer to that. Right?
Oh.
So that's why you would say, if you Gucci Mane, this ain't about no street stuff, man. Like, yo, this is business, bro. You can't do that. You can't put no pistol to my head and make me release you out of contract where you still got to
You know, that is a good point though, because I think he got signed in 2020. Then I think he got locked up in probably 2021, like some ridiculous time frame. Like it wasn't that he wasn't out for that long. So yeah, he should be happy he was still in a deal. I'm just saying. I don't know. He sounds a little ungrateful to me.
cool. Like, that ain't cool. That ain't boo. Now, let's look at the evidence, though, against Pooh Shiesty here. Because people are saying Gucci Mane is
I
fried.
think it's
Because
a
if
lot.
Gucci Mane did that, tell him, but he ain't ready to go the full way, he ain't ready to absolutely just burn his bridge and ruin his face card forever in hip-hop, then Pooh Shiesty is
And Gucci Mane is already like, I would say he's like kind of solidified in the streets because isn't Gucci the same one that like y'all? I'm sure you guys watched that that verses, but one of Jeezy's homies came in Gucci's house trying to kill him, and then the other guy ended up dying. I would say then he beat that case, so I think he's good. I think people know, like back in the day, yeah, Gucci was on that timing. But now, 30 years later, he's changed. And also, Gucci has mentioned he had mental health issues in the past. So the way he was thinking back then was probably skewed. And he probably knows, yeah, like, this ain't the way to live. That ain't the way to live. I was doing that because I was a little off. But now he knows what's what.
coming home and walking free based on how the evidence is looking. Now, according to lawyer Mo, who covers a lot of these hip-hop cases, he believes the feds don't really got much on Pooh Shiesty, and it relies on Gucci Mane's testimony. But if Gucci Mane don't testify, then Gucci Mane is still a right for identifying Pooh Shiesty. But then the man he ratted on is.
I hope he testifies, and I hope it like trickles down to the youngins and be like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't behave this way. Maybe if someone robs me, I should go to the police and not try to handle it in the streets.
It's free, and now you got to deal with that.
He just said this week, 9 individuals, including well-known music artists, kidnapped. This happened back on January 10th. Why is the internet wrong? Well, people who are saying that there's this guy on video pulling a gun on Gucci, if the feds have you on video pulling a gun on Gucci while you're on home confinement, not allowed to have a gun, on January 10th, you get arrested January 11th, maybe January 12th. By February, you're cooked. By March, you're already violated and doing your time. This is April. Now, one thing that's to note, I think the fact that we're in April and this came out today is telling, because Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, was fired today, and we need to turn the page quickly. But I think this case seems, we'll see. I think obviously the feds have charged kidnapping, and the reason why you charge kidnapping is because it's not larceny. The guy didn't rob the recording deal rights. You're never going to prove to a jury.
Isn't it larceny though if they took his jewelry?
That Pooh Shiesty had a premeditated plan to fly out to Dallas, and then he's going to pull a gun on Gucci and get Gucci to sign away the contract rights. That's ridiculous. Okay? There was a lot of people in the room. Apparently, there was some violence in that room because the most injuries that we've heard of is some guy got like choked and there was some abrasions on his neck. Okay, so something happened. But then, like, beyond that, the feds haven't really put anything. I don't know if this news report is real, but I don't need a news report to tell me that there's no video of Pooh Shiesty holding a gun. Facts. Pooh Shiesty is the most important person on this indictment, the only guy the feds really care about. Facts. Pooh Shiesty allegedly had that gun on him on January 10th. Facts. Pooh Shiesty was not picked up until April 1st. Facts. They are not letting Pooh Shiesty to build a case out on some other people who they don't care about, stay out for 3 months while they have him on camera with a gun, and potentially he could have done another crime, and then they would have been never going to happen. Okay, now let's talk about the.
Would the feds have took this case though if they didn't have any evidence, like at all? Because that just sounds crazy. I feel like most of the time the feds win when they trying to lock somebody up. You normally go down.
Case, right? So what you have in this case is a case of 6 people who have been charged, okay? And 6 people are there and present. What did each of them do? What is each of their roles? Was there a conspiracy? Did they?
Hold on. Think my dog wants a snack. They need to get out. Oh, okay.
Actually plan and plot to go and be there. None of that shit is going to get proven from the fact that the ankle monitor places him there. None of that shit is going to get proven from the fact that you have surveillance camera from the drugstore across the street showing people leave. None of that shit is going to get proven by any of that. What it will come down to is witness testimony, and that's all it is. And so you're going to see the case play out.
We've never been at a more important place in the culture than this moment right here. I would say 2024.
I really hope Gucci just tells. Like, if it is coming down to witness testimony, I need Gucci to get on a stand and just snitch so it can set a precedent to everybody else. Like, you should behave this way or you will get locked up.
4 was the last time we were at this point in the culture. But what happened? In 2024, we were at a point in the culture where I feel like the general consensus in the culture was the streets got to go. The streets are stupid. And then coincidentally, conveniently, Kendrick Lamar drops a record where he's crip walking, he's blood walking, and now crip walking and blood walking and gangbanging is cool again. Right on time, right on cue. When we were getting ready to make that pivot.
I think that's a weird comparison. Because just because you're crip walking and blood walking doesn't mean you out here killing niggas. I think those things do not go hand in hand. Kendrick Lamar was just displaying how he grew up, the culture he was involved in. I don't think anyone's saying Kendrick Lamar is a killer. And I watched that video. I'm pretty sure he's referring to the Not Like Us video. That was just a good video. Niggas was dancing. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on. They were not promoting violence in that video.
Kendrick Lamar made gangbanging cool. Now, we're far removed from that, from that era. Now we're at the pivotal point again where, okay, it's time to make a decision. Is snitching cool or is snitching not cool? I feel like if Gucci Mane goes to that courthouse, take that stand, and comes out and survives that stand, and survives taking a stand against Pooh Shiesty, and nobody cares, and nobody treats Gucci Mane differently, and Gucci Mane still gets to come out here, tour, make music, drop hits, and he still...
Yo, Gucci Mane has put too many people on for them to switch up on him after he takes the stand. Like, he put hella people on. People you probably don't even know about. He was involved in Nicki Minaj's career, Lil Wayne's career, hella Atlanta niggas. Like, all of them niggas. You can't just switch up on this man. He's been in the industry too long. I think he has the right to snitch. Wait, who wouldn't snitch? If you don't snitch, you're losing what, $20 million, and these niggas get to walk free. Crazy.
Because move around the industry freely, they'll be the death of anti-snitching. They'll be the death of it. If
Good.
Gucci Mane does that, come out, and he's still allowed to operate in the industry and move around freely and do what he got to do, and he still got fans and he's still moving, because we've never seen this before. 6ix9ine came out, 6ix9ine career over with.
6ix9ine a little different. He was doing a lot of extra shit. And 6ix9ine, he was involved in the tomfoolery. Like, 6ix9ine snitched on people he was out here committing crimes with. This ain't the same situation.
Gunna is still denying he snitched. Gunna snitching is so dry area, it's so gray area that we don't even, like, some people think Gunna didn't snitch, while some think he did snitch. Right? Gunna came back to LA, was
You wanna get up here too? Or are you comfy right here? Okay. You could be right there.
in the trenches after that incident because folks are saying he didn't snitch. But if Gucci Mane take that stand, point a finger and said, that man did it, and get off that stand and survive, that's the death. That's the death of anti-snitching. That's the death of it. We can now move past this conversation on whether or not the culture care about snitching anymore. We don't.
And the world will heal. We will move forward as a culture together. Beautiful.
This is the most pivotal moment, man. And Gucci is in your corner, man, because if Gucci take that stand and rat and tell them white folks that Pooh Shiesty did it, Pooh Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. If Gucci don't take that stand, Pooh Shiesty coming home. Y'all let me know in the comments.
I mean, I hope he gets locked up either way, honestly, because this is just a stupid crime to commit. Like, it's just so many things that were dumb. So I hope he gets locked up either way. If he takes a stand, even if he doesn't take the stand, I think if Gucci takes a stand, I think it would be good. I think it would have a good influence on people. Yeah. That's my opinion. And then also, I would snitch. I will sing. I don't know. Would y'all snitch? I'm snitching on anyone that pulls a gun out on me, bro. There's no coming back. There just isn't. Did I like his last video? Cause these are both good.
Good.
Hold on, pause. Oh, okay. Oh no, I didn't like it. Little video. I think I want to watch Dealer Plans Drug on Girlfriend, because why would you do that? Hold on. Run it back. All right, this is Dealer Plants Drugs on Girlfriend, finds out she's working informant. Wait, let me read that over again. This is Dealer Plants Drugs on Girlfriend, finds out she's a working informant by Bodycam Goat.
This is 34-year-old Macario Comer. On December 31st, 2024, Key West police were on patrol during late hours on New Year's Eve when they took notice of a gray Honda Civic driving with a license plate infraction. Upon making contact with Macario, officers immediately notice he seems nervous and learn he is on probation. Watch how the couple turn against each other as cops completely wreck their start to 2025.
Hello, sir. Key West Police, how are you guys tonight? Hey, so the reason that I stopped you, okay, so your license plate, you have a sticker on the upper left-hand side?
I got pulled over for the same thing twice already.
Okay.
And this is my girlfriend.
Okay. So, do you live down here?
No, I came visit for New Year's.
Okay, gotcha. Nobody's got warrants, right?
No.
All right, beautiful.
I'm on probation.
You're on probation? What you on probation for?
Lobster tail.
What's that?
Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Let me ask, what happened with the lobster?
It was illegal. I bought them off somebody. It was illegal.
And they got you for it?
Yeah. But the judge knew I was honest with her, told her how I got him.
Okay. Okay.
That's crazy. I don't think I would tell anyone that. Like, what would you get locked up for? Some lobsters. That's the stupidest shit to get locked up for.
But you're still on probation for it?
Yes, I'm still.
All right.
Here go my registration. I just got out 90 months ago.
Oh, you just got off? Okay.
No. I just got out of incarceration.
I understand.
Not even a month ago.
You were in jail for that?
Well,
there's something you're not telling me.
No, you can run my name. I'm clean, bro.
Okay.
Here you go. That's it.
All right, thank you, sir. Did you get your ID, ma'am? Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. All right, give me just a minute.
Does the passenger have to give up their ID? I thought you didn't have to do that.
Hey, real quick, are you on pretrial or anything?
I'm on misdemeanor probation.
You're on misdemeanor probation?
Yes, sir.
Are you? So it's showing with the state that you currently.
Want to go up here? Oh, Mons, what's wrong with you? Not having a good day? Like that. He said don't touch him. I'm sorry.
Have a sanction, or it's going to be sanctioned for a robbery charge.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna look closer. Okay.
Yeah, you can look closer.
Okay. Okay. I'm just asking. Okay.
I'm not getting in no trouble.
Okay.
I swear.
Gotcha. All right.
It's New Year's.
Look
That's
at
the only reason.
look at man. I'm just telling you what I saw. That's why I'm talking to you first before I
I just
ask.
got out
Okay.
of incarceration.
Do you guys have any weapons in the car at all? All right. Perfect. All right. Have them get out.
Officers ask the couple to exit the vehicle as K9 Jigsaw arrives on scene to conduct an exterior sniff of the vehicle.
Take her bag with her? I think she left it. Did she take her bag or not? Yeah. Okay. Well, don't let her go in it or anything. Just watch hands.
Oh, the pooper.
Sit. Sit. Slide. Good.
Okay.
Sit. Stop, sit. Sit. Good boys.
Lord, you found something that quick?
Do it. Knock me down. Canine usage. Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, man. Here, I'm gonna pat you guys down for weapons real fast, okay? Just turn and face that way. Right there. Right there, you're good. Nope. Just keep your... Ma'am, you can put the bag down.
I just got out of incarceration, bro.
Okay, I understand. I understand what you're telling me, but you gotta understand, too, that people lie to me. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go in my pockets if you want.
Okay. Well,
Why
if we
are you
need to,
offering
we'll go
extra
there,
shit?
okay? Is there anything illegal inside the car?
No, sir. You
Beautiful.
can
Okay, then we're gonna be done real fast, okay?
Yes, remember what you said about rocks? People like to collect rocks.
Yeah, meth and rocks. Meth goes with rocks. And colored pencils, art supplies, things like that. Ooh, arrowhead. That's different.
A lot of them.
Oh.
That's a cool rock. I would also collect that rock.
That's weird. He's got money shoved under. Oh, a lot of money.
Shoved where?
Shit. Pulling lots of
Oh,
money.
Jesus. We're gonna put those guys in handcuffs real fast. Can you come over here and help? You're not under arrest, but you're being detained, okay? Here, drop this for a second. There you go.
How much money did they find?
Good, just relax out there. There it is.
And what did he mean by people that collect rocks like to do meth? Was he saying people tend to collect rocks and then hide their meth inside the rock collection? Because that's weird. Isn't meth like a powder? I would assume you would hide like crack inside of rocks. Or was he saying something else and I'm confused?
That's a lot of cash.
I was all stuffed under the center console that I could reach.
Interesting.
Damn.
Very strange.
A lot of 20s too.
Super strange.
Okay, this turned blue.
Oh yeah? There was cocaine on that. That's a cocaine straw. He found hypodermic needle and a cocaine, FTP cocaine
Ew.
straw in her big purse.
Okay.
I got some residue off of the center console.
Okay.
Still looking.
Okay.
I mean,
He's stupid. Why would he offer them to search the car if he knew that was in there?
These rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now? Yes?
I don't have no problem answering your question.
So that's a yes? You'll answer? Great. Are you not
That's great.
under arrest at the moment? You're being detained pending our investigation.
So here's why. I'll tell you why. Okay. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. Okay. The reason that you're in handcuffs right now is where all the money was at is odd. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay. So why all the money right there?
It's right there because I honestly purchased the bike today, right?
Okay.
If you can see my title inside my glove compartment,
Okay.
it was for the bike. or
Okay.
whatever. But I know my record, and I'm being straight up. I know you guys probably think something else. So it's like, oh, I got money on me.
So it's not that you have money on you, okay? It's that it's shoved up underneath the center console.
I mean, if they're in a bad neighborhood, I can understand hiding money in your car. Like, you don't want to just have it in like an obvious place. Because what if someone breaks into the car? Then they take it. But they did find meth and coke in the car, so that's something different.
That
Something different
we had
going
to
on.
go up there and like pull out wads of cash. No, we're not taking your money.
I just don't.
It's your money, dude. I just want you to understand from my perspective that it's odd that if it would have been in the center console, in the glove box, anywhere like that, is you got cash on you. You know, no big
You
deal.
can see my title inside the car, the motorcycle that I just purchased today.
But,
So I mean,
but why do you have that much cash if you already bought the bike? Or did you get a good deal?
I still owe.
Oh, gotcha.
Still
Okay.
owe. So
Understand.
it's like I want to clean my face.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't play
Okay.
with this money. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's the reason why you're in handcuffs right now, because sometimes when we find a lot of money, especially when it's shoved up underneath something
listen,
like that.
I appreciate you being completely honest with me.
Okay, so if that's all it is, then that's
my
all
reason.
it is. You know what I
That's
mean?
my reason. That's my reason. I don't want no guys to take my money.
No,
done seen it
I can,
happen
and I
before.
understand that.
I done seen it happen before.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just got out. I've been out 2 months.
Yep.
I don't have a job.
Yep.
My sister's a nurse.
Yep.
She helped
Where
me
you get all
purchase
that
the
money
bike.
from then?
My girl
He don't got a
shopped in
job.
the car the whole time I've been incarcerated. As you can see, if you look at my date from incarceration, and then you see the time that my insurance has still been going. So you know someone had to be paying the insurance and taking care of the car. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And
so
we
like,
buys only having one vehicle.
Yeah.
I purchased the bike, and so I can get the fuck out of
how
that.
much cash? How much cash is there?
I got $1,400.
$1,400
No,
bucks?
I'm sorry, $1,100.
$1,100. Okay.
So I owe the dude
Okay.
$1,400, but I'm
Okay.
waiting on the cash out just for.
Understand. Okay, so that's the reason, because
You
it
guys
looks
taking my
weird.
money?
No, we're not taking your money.
Where did he get the money from? He just low key gave them more suspicion. Because he just said he been out for 2 months, he ain't got no job, but he had more than a $1,100 saved. Because he said he already purchased the bike, so that means he probably already put a down payment on the bike. Where you get all this money, sir? Explain yourself.
Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't
Everything we do is on camera.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
So give us a couple minutes to figure everything out, and then if that's all it is, it's your money. I can't do anything with it, you know.
I didn't see.
It just looks suspicious as fuck, man.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Yeah.
I had this cop stop me one time, a female cop.
Okay.
And I bullshit you not. She went in my pockets. She pulled my money out. She said, "How much cash do you have?" I say I had $940 some dollars. When she let me go about my business, I got in the car. When I did get to where I was going, I didn't think none of it. She's a cop. Counted my money. I had like $300 missing.
Yeah, that's
on everything I love.
So I absolutely understand.
So that was my reason.
Yeah, I understand that, and that makes perfect.
I also think if they were gonna steal your money, you keep asking them not to steal it, it's not gonna make them stop. If they was dirty cops, they dirty cops. They gonna do it either way. So you making this story, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. If they're dirty cops, they don't give a fuck, nigga. They gonna do it again.
Sense. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for an explanation that made sense of why that cash is there.
You can see the title in the car, the bike title and everything.
What kind of bike you buy?
I don't even know the name of it. It's a Chinese bike.
So why would they give you the title to a bike you didn't finish paying off?
When your face is good and you ain't playing with people, you know what I mean? Okay. And I'm a neighbor, so.
Okay. Is there any weed in the car or anything?
I smoked earlier. There's
Okay.
no weed in the car, but I do smoke weed.
Cool. Okay. So
I don't know, you might find a roach in there or something.
and I don't care about that. If it's a roach or something, as long as if you're honest with me and upfront, if I find a roach, even if I find a little bit of weed or whatever, as long as it's not felony amounts, I can make that not be a huge thing.
But I actually have my weed license.
Good.
So I mean, but since I've been trying to get my CDL,
Your chest is hurting?
Sorry. Oh, is it? Why is your chest hurting?
I guess my anxiety.
Why are you anxious?
I was on the way to talk to my lawyer.
Uh-huh.
And my phone's going
So
off.
let's not play the game. What did we find in your bag that's making you anxious?
My insulin ring?
Is that insulin? So if I test that, it's gonna not show any drugs on that. You don't know? That's not the answer I was looking for.
What about this bag?
Do you want to tell me about it, or are we gonna do it this way?
It will.
What's that?
It will.
It will what?
Show drug.
For meth? What? For cocaine? Okay, that makes sense. Because there was some other stuff. So, do you have any cocaine on you right now? In the bag? Okay.
That's why she took it with her.
I appreciate the honesty. How much is in the bag?
Maybe a gram.
Maybe a gram? Okay, so it's a little bit. Okay. Is there any other needles? Okay. Because that will piss me off. If one of my guys gets stuck by a needle, that's a whole different thing, okay? When was the last time you used?
Earlier today.
Earlier today? Okay. Okay. You two are together, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We knew that she was gonna want it. Oh, that's a bunch of that's Thomas.
Thomas, we need
Tommy,
you.
I need you when you're done. Don't open that, please. Oh, not that.
A cornucopia of stuff. That's weird.
There's things in there.
That's weird that she didn't want to leave it. You asked her to.
Make sure this knife stays up here too. That was concealed in her pocket. She said she's been convicted of a felony before.
Could it be?
She has a lot of condoms.
Mind your business. That was not needed.
Actually, let me get it fresh.
And she has a lot of condoms. What's that?
Careful, there's a pipe laying up here. There should be no more needles, that she said, but here's the thing. is, I told you I'm big on honesty, right? So she's got a bunch of drugs on her and in the car.
I have no idea.
I'm telling you. I'm not asking. I'm not seeing what you know and stuff like that. I'm telling you what we found. She's got a bunch of drugs. She's got stuff that she can't have. And then you are driving this chick around.
I'm just dropping
And
it off.
I know, but you can be charged with.
How does he know this girl? That's what I want to know. Cause they did say they found a bunch of condoms in her bag. Is she a prostitute? Is that why he just dropping her off somewhere? Like you don't really know her like that? You just found her on the street?
Everything that she has too.
I have no idea. I promise you.
Officers placed the couple under arrest and put them inside the cruiser to be transported to jail. Watch how Nicario sneakily plants evidence on his girlfriend.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
You said you threw me under the bus, bro.
Man, come on, man. Throw you under the bus. You know you got it from Janine. Don't do that, man. Come on, man.
So now you know where the drugs from.
That's crazy. You telling the f***ing lie. You know you got it from Janine.
I didn't get nothing.
Tell him what you got from her.
I didn't get nothing from Janine.
Come on, what you gave Janine?
I didn't get
So
nothing.
you gonna lie about
I
it?
gave you $150.
Come on, you telling the f***ing lie. Don't.
Somebody's lying.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You shot out for that. You shot out for that, man. You shot out for that, man. Come on, man.
He said you put everything on
He just looked directly at the camera and he's still gonna do some dumb shit.
I put that's. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Come on, man.
I'm making perfect sense. He said you put everything on me, throwing me under the bus. So yeah, I told him the truth.
Why would I throw you under the bus? Make it make sense.
I guess to keep yourself out of jail.
Come on, man. You should go first. Be honest. Where you just tell him where you get it from, bro. Come on,
I did
bro.
tell him where I got it from.
You got that shit from Janine. Why
I
the
didn't get
f you
anything
lying?
from Janine.
I believe her.
I didn't.
Nigga, you
did
fucked
that
your
to
own life
yourself.
up.
My life up, dog. All because you couldn't be straight up and because you got caught.
You still living at 18th Street?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I got caught.
Yes, because you got caught. Come on, man.
Nicario, what's your
Okay, so
phone
what'd you do
number?
with the rest of it?
I don't even know my phone number.
Okay.
Man. I'm just.
It's in my phone under Reg and Rio.
I swear to God, that's crazy.
Well, take admittance to your own faults then.
What you mean? I ain't say you did anything. They found the shit in your bag and they just said that it was yours.
Right.
But you throw me under the bus, tell them I gave it to you. That's a lie. Come on, don't do that,
No,
man.
it's not.
Come on, man, don't do that, man.
Okay, well, it's so much of a lie that I handed you $150 at Janine's, right?
You telling the fucking you
No,
handed it
I'm
to
not.
Janine.
No,
you
I
handed
didn't.
it to Janine.
I handed it straight to you.
Come on, man.
I had no money to hand Janine because she didn't have anything.
Come on.
You ain't fixing to f my life up because you can't admit your wrongs.
How I'm trying to fuck your life up?
The look you just gave me, you're trying to make me take blame.
I'm not trying to make you
Yes,
take blame
it
for
is.
shit.
You just looked at me as if you wanted me to take admittance to everything, and I'm not doing it.
Good for her.
Fuck that, and fuck you.
Come on.
No, don't come on me.
She might be a cokehead, but she's smart.
Do not come on me.
Come on, now you really putting on, man. You really putting on.
I have
man.
nothing to put on but the fucking truth.
You putting on, man. You putting on, man.
No, I'm not.
You putting on for real.
Okay, give me a lie detector. How about that then?
That's impermissible in court of law, man. You putting
No,
on, man.
it's not. And it's
You
not a
putting
put on.
You putting on.
I'm trying to throw Jernine under the bus. How about that? And he said you're throwing me under the bus. No.
What you mean? Come on, man. Make it
No.
make sense, man.
You're telling me that I got it from Jernine? No, I didn't.
Where'd you get it from?
You!
Okay, now you telling the fucking lie.
I have nothing to lie about, bruh. Why would I? No.
That's the same trick everybody fall for.
No.
Why would I tell them?
You just sat here with him in the car telling me that I got it from Janine's to admit it. I didn't get nothing from Janine.
I didn't tell them that. Listen.
You just said
Listen,
it, right?
listen,
Here's
listen,
a camera, bruh.
Listen, I don't care about that.
Okay, well,
I don't
tell
care
the
about
damn truth.
You tell the truth. Where you
I
get it from?
am. You.
She is smart though, because if you just got in the car and shut up, maybe she would have been quiet when she got to the station. But no, you got in the car, you like, why you say Janine did it? Nigga, Janine ain't had nothing to do with this. Janine is at her home, sleeping, doing her coke in peace. Like,
That's crazy. And you still gonna fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Try to fuck my life up.
I'm not lying. I just pray that you get through this and you admit your
on some real
wrongs.
shit. On some real shit, I pray.
I pray you do
we
too,
both
and
get
you
through
need to
this.
admit your own wrongs. Take responsibility to your actions. Because I took responsibility to mine.
What was yours?
What was in my bag?
So what was on me?
What were we just going to go get rid of for you? To get
Come
your
on, man, make it make
$1,800.
sense.
I did make it make sense. I did.
It can make
I
sense. Oh,
did.
now you telling the fucking lie.
I
I
have
don't got
nothing to
nowhere
lie
near
about.
$1,800. So how much money was I
You
going
said
to
quicker
go
I
get?
get $1,800, quicker I can get out of town. You helping me get out of town. You helping me get out of town. Okay. Okay.
It's crazy.
Right.
Guess what?
You telling her all this
What?
when you just met her?
Everybody going down.
Why?
What
Because
you
guess
mean,
what? You the one that mentioned Janine's name.
He asked me where I came from. I told
Okay.
him I picked you up from my auntie Janine's house. I just met you.
And now you
I
said
never
it in front
once
of him
said-
and on camera that I got
Wait, that's his aunt? He throwing his aunt under the bus? Crazy
something from
work.
her when I didn't.
Oh, my fucking shit hurt. Oh, what you mean?
You just said to tell the truth that I got it from Janine. That's not the truth. I've done nothing but be honest.
You telling a lie.
No, I'm not.
So you ain't gonna be honest and tell the truth that half the money was yours?
Half the money's not mine.
Oh my God.
You a real meaning of a
That really don't make sense because he just said that money was for him to buy a bike. But now that money's hers, so had that bike hers.
You're
Damn.
gonna put some shit on me like that? I wish I had half that
That's
money,
crazy.
bruh.
That's crazy.
No, what's crazy
Now you
is
talk
how
about
you're
you
sitting
wish.
here talking shit.
Listen.
You ain't got nothing but
Listen.
shit coming out your mouth.
So hold on. You don't take care of your back page clients? Your
Yeah, I
alligator
do.
escort clients?
I sure the f do. I
Exactly.
fuck them. They pay
Exactly.
me.
And what else?
And?
And what else? You don't get heroin for them?
No, I don't do heroin.
Oh my God.
I've never got heroin for anybody.
No, you's a
I believe that because they didn't find heroin when they searched her shit. They found meth and coke. Heroin is where she draws the line.
liar.
No, I'm not. I've gotten
You
coke
can't
from
even
them
help it, man.
for them, and I've gotten crack from them.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
I can't help it.
You're a compulsive liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a
My phone's tapped, motherfucker.
So what that mean?
So? Every goddamn phone call we've had, they got it.
I wouldn't give a
You better, because you the one who talking all the, oh, okay, well, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You two are
You're
behaving,
so full
correct?
of shit.
No. Telling me I'm a compulsive liar when I've done nothing but tell you the truth. No, it's not a misunderstanding.
Why
You're
did he
trying to
open the
fucking
door for
put
that?
everything on me, telling me half the money's mine.
I ain't trying to
Bullshit.
put
You are so
shit
full of
on
fucking
you.
shit. That's why you goddamn.
Damn, that sound real racist.
Well, guess what? It's real fucked up when you're gonna sit there and tell me that half the fucking money's mine. You're a goddamn liar.
So who you?
I wish I had that
so
fucking
let me
money.
ask you something.
I'd pay the rest of my bond off if I had that much
You telling
money.
me you don't get heroin from Janine?
No, I don't. I don't do
Now
heroin.
you telling the fucking lie. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not.
Everything ain't gonna come out.
You're right. Everything's gonna come out when we go to jail and they fucking drug test me and not a goddamn lick of heroin's in my system. I don't get heroin from anybody for anybody.
That's crazy.
No, you're a goddamn lunatic calling me a compulsive liar.
All right, I'm done. I ain't saying nothing else.
You better fucking not, especially because, hey, all you've done is sit here and put shit on me? No.
I'm done. I'm
No.
not saying nothing else.
Good,
I'm done.
don't. Especially when you've not done anything but sit here and put all of it on me. Tell them what I've done. Tell them what I've done. You trying to make yourself look like a damn angel.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought you wouldn't say nothing else.
No, I'm not. I'm just being straight up.
No, you're not.
I didn't have nothing on me.
Okay,
Let
that's
you
why
talk.
my fucking phone's tapped, bruh. My phone's tapped. They can hear all of our conversations, bruh.
Oh, so you telling me they're not gonna hear you and Janine?
What's me and Janine gonna talk about? Me having a place to stay?
The crazy part is, I'm sorry all this happened to you.
Now you saying sorry? Fuck you.
Excuse me? What did you just whisper to me?
I whispered nothing to you, man.
Yeah, you
I'm
did. You
talking
said
to
it under your
myself.
breath.
I'm talking to myself. That's crazy.
Talking about I'm shot up for that. Okay.
I say you shot out.
Whatever. Still sounds like a hit on me.
Hell no. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You serious?
Yeah, I am. Shot out. Sure
Bro,
sounds like
what is
you're
he trying to
gonna
take
have
out his
somebody shooting,
drawers?
right?
No, I mean, you wild.
I'm not wild,
For
and
the
I'm
way
telling the truth.
You just switched this shit all on me.
up.
No,
He
I'm
covered it
telling
up
the
with his
truth.
hat.
God make no mistakes.
You're right. You're fucking right on that one. It's one thing you told the truth about tonight.
Tell the truth about how I met you then.
How'd you met me? You fucking met me on an escort site, just like I fucking told him
Exactly.
already.
I was right. I was right. I said you just met this girl. She got a bunch of condoms. Where you meet her? Trying
I
to
told
fuck.
him already. I told the truth about everything.
And why would he just admit that though? Because if she is an escort, it's illegal to do that. So both of y'all in trouble for that. Not just her, both.
I've not lied not one damn hair out of my head.
You is telling the lie, because you ain't telling the lie where you get the shit from. You talking
You.
about you got it from me. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
You know damn well you ain't get shit from
Put
me.
a fucking cocaine wipe on his fingertips.
Did I know? Did I?
And he low-key snitched on himself earlier in the video when they was in the car because he said your clients be giving you coke and all these drugs. He's a client. So now that you've been your client, are you one of the people that's giving her drugs?
know where you guys was going?
Where?
I'm saying, did I know where I was just taking you to?
Yes.
Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm done talking, man. I'm done talking, man.
If you driving, why wouldn't you know where you were going?
You got that. You would fuck my life up.
And you're trying to fuck mine up by putting it all on me. Bullshit. I have nothing to lie about.
Tremendously, man. Come on, man.
I took responsibility for my shit, and I told the truth about everything else. You need to be a man?
Shit.
Yes, I am.
You got caught and you tried to throw me under the bus.
You're right. I got caught, but I did not try to throw you under the bus. I told the truth.
You ain't tell the truth. You tell them you got it from me.
I did get it from you.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Okay, it's so crazy, but you're the one going up and down from Miami and back, right?
That's crazy.
Not me.
Ooh.
You.
Tell more of his business. I want to know.
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, you just started seeing me, right?
Almost every day for the past 2 weeks.
No, you ain't. Now you telling the fucking lie. That's crazy.
I'm not. Our text messages go back from the day we met.
Exactly.
Okay, and almost every day I've seen you.
You don't see me every day.
Almost every day.
Don't do that.
Bro, they can pull it up on my phone. I've already...
I'm not going back and forth with you.
You're exactly right. Because you're throwing everything on me. And it's not going to how... No, it's not how it works.
You got caught with everything.
Because I got it from you.
Now you got it from me. So why the...
It's not been now I got it from you. It's been the whole thing, the whole truth, the whole time. Nothing but the
now
truth.
You got it from me?
Have I not said that from the get-go?
God damn, how long they gonna be in this car?
I didn't say I got it from anybody else.
You're a great liar.
No, actually, I'm a horrible liar.
Well, did I not get some shit from you?
No, you didn't. What the hell would you ever get from me? I'm not a drug dealer.
I didn't get meth from you?
No. I got it from you.
God. Now you got it from me. You was a
Everything
liar.
in that container I got from you.
You is a fucking liar.
No, I'm not. I don't sell drugs. I use them.
Oh my God. You don't.
She is telling the truth. I like her. Drug dealers, well, at least most of them, don't do drugs themselves. They know that it will it's gonna fuck you up. So most of them are clean. They might dabble in a little bit of weed or something, and he already admitted to doing weed. He's not doing coke because he sells the coke.
So what you going to your lawyer house for?
To sell it for you.
Now you going to sell it? You's a fucking liar. Oh my God.
Okay.
You's a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
You is a fucking liar.
This he is a liar.
You're right. He sure don't. What's your son gonna think about? Oh, my daddy's a liar. My daddy went to jail because he couldn't take responsibility on his own actions. What a piece of daddy work.
And you study lying.
No, I'm not.
He let her meet his son.
I can't help but tell the truth because that's what I need to do.
Oh, you telling the truth?
Yes, I am.
So you ain't give Janine no dope?
No.
Now you, oh my fucking God. You's a
What dope am I gonna give Janine?
He keeps switching up. He said Janine had the dope and gave it to her, but now he's saying she gave Janine the dope. Which one is it, sir?
You sorry son of a...
You didn't give Janine nothing and say, hold this until I come back?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
Everything I got from you is what I took with me.
Why you keep saying from me? You ain't get shit from me.
Yes, I did.
You got it from Janine. Don't
Janine didn't sell me anything. You did.
Now you telling the fucking lie.
No, I'm not.
You're a fucked up person.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
I knew you was a fucked up person when you lied and said to do with you.
I didn't lie.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's why the dude... DNA test come back, right?
Yeah,
Jose Guzman, and he bonded out.
You that man ain't have to you sell pussy. So
Yeah,
come
I
on,
sell
stop
pussy,
it.
but I didn't sell it to him.
Just because you sell pussy don't mean you can get raped. You can't get raped. Ooh, I already don't like this man.
Come on, man.
Sold it to you. You gave me what? A gram of fucking crack?
Oh, now I gave you.
You did. You didn't give me no cash.
Listen, you a great
You
performer.
never gave me cash.
You is a great performer.
No, I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I'm not performing.
You a great performer.
I wish I was.
The performer and the informant.
That's my hat.
What, is that where your drugs are? You just threw them over here on me?
That's my fucking hat.
Give
you
a fuck?
stupid.
People put drugs in their hats.
Get the fuck out of here. That man searched my whole fucking hat. Good try.
Well, don't throw it over here on
He
me.
ain't search your drawers. That's why you keep digging in
So
them.
you know you're going to jail and you know you're going in front of the scanner and you know it's going to find any drugs on you. You got any drugs on you?
Nope.
Neither one of you?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, let her tell it.
Cavity search me.
Well, the scanner,
Anything.
they don't need his cavity.
Let her
searching.
tell
The
it.
scanner just shows everything.
I know, I've been through them. I have
Let her
nothing to
tell
lie
it.
about. Like I said, there's plenty of messages in my phone.
So what you did with the meth?
What meth?
Oh, so you don't got no meth?
There was meth in my container that I got from you.
Oh, now you got it from me.
I got it from you this morning.
Fucking liar.
I'm not
You
a
can't
liar.
help but fucking lie.
He got meth in his
You're a great
drawers?
liar.
Is that what he's saying?
No, I wish I was.
What other drugs were in that container?
There was just crack, I think a little bit of coke, and ice, meth. Everything that I got from him.
Oh, everything you got from me?
Yes.
You's a fucking liar.
No, I'm not.
Bro, I swear to God, you's a fucking liar.
If I was lying,
You is a fucking liar, bro.
if I was lying, I would not be sitting in this car.
So you don't work for Cheeky?
Why would I work for Cheeky?
So you don't get
Who
dope
is
from Cheeky?
Cheeky?
Bro, I just met him.
Oh, now you just met him. Get the fuck out of here. So I didn't.
Did he just give up his source? This dude. Now even when he gets out, he can't sell drugs no more.
No.
Oh my God.
Now they
You're
gonna go
making
track
shit up
Cheeky
now.
down.
That's the funny part. You are. You're making shit up to make it look worse on me for the simple fact that you are
I'm
hemmed up
already going to
too.
jail. I don't
Because
give a
why?
I don't
Why?
give a-
Take responsibility for
I
your own
don't give a
action.
I'm already going to jail.
Then quit putting shit on me.
How I'm putting shit on you? You telling the fucking lie?
No, I'm
about
not.
everything.
You're throwing names out there like you're some kind of fucking damn snitch, bitch.
Call me what you want. Call me what the fuck you want.
All right, I need to come in for a second.
You lying. Oh, look. She just pulled the drugs out. No.
He's so stupid. He looked at the camera when he first got in the car. He didn't think they were gonna play the tape backs. Oh my God. This is a dumb nigga.
No. She just pulled some shit out.
There's a camera right
She
here.
just put. Okay,
Get
check
out
the
the door
camera.
open
Check
now.
the camera. Check the camera. Check the fucking camera. Check the
Does he not
camera.
think they're gonna check the camera?
I'm gonna throw some of my hands in behind my back.
I wonder because you've been digging,
You's a
yes.
fucking lie.
Get me out of the car.
Look, now you trying to do the most.
Get me out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
He just threw shit over
she
your
just,
head.
No, y'all just see you
Get
pulling
me
out
out
your
of
pussy.
He just threw
pulled it out
shit.
your-
He threw drugs
No,
at me.
he's a
He
fucking
threw
liar.
drugs at
Yo,
me.
it's a camera. It's a camera.
He just threw,
It's a
yeah, there's a
camera.
camera right there.
It's a camera.
He just threw
It's a
it
camera.
right past my
It's a
face.
camera. It's a fucking camera.
Oh, you
Stop
son of a
lying.
goddamn whore. Get that fucking shit away from me,
It's
man.
a camera. You gonna see? That's
Get
your
me
shit.
out of the car.
Now you doing the most.
This man's stupid.
Damn bastard, there's a camera right.
They both know there's a camera. He keeps saying there's a camera, but yet he still threw the drugs onto her side. Like they weren't gonna check the tapes. I don't understand.
Right there.
Exactly, and it seen what
It
you
didn't
did.
go through here to my.
Fucking lie. You's
I'm
a
a fucking liar.
You've been digging the whole fucking time. You've been digging the whole fucking time.
I've not
You've
moved.
been digging the whole.
I've not moved. He fucking just slung it and it went past my face and over there.
telling
There's a
the
goddamn
fuck
camera right
Okay,
there.
and you gonna see.
Please pull the camera.
Just shut up, God. Why is
Fucking
everyone
liar.
yelling?
Because I'm not
She
getting hit
full
with
of
that.
shit. She full of shit. Now
I'm
she
not
making
getting
shit
hit
like
with
she
that.
got hit with it. Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here.
You's a fucking liar.
I know, just like he slung his hat over here too.
Head drop.
You ain't nothing but a snitching ass, whore ass, goddamn conniving liar. You are.
Oh, I didn't know the seats look like this inside a car. That's convenient. I always thought like it was just they was just against their arms.
Please pull that camera.
Creative.
Yeah, well, it's easy.
It almost hit me in the face when he swung it. He went behind and back like that.
Anything else that you can tell me? Anything else I need to know?
I have not lied at all.
I'm not saying lied, but something I don't know. Like when did he get that on him?
He's had it the whole time.
Right, but where did you guys pick it up?
We didn't. He did. I was not with him. He showed up to Janine's with that.
Mm-hmm.
He already told who his plug is, Cheeky. This nigga's so stupid.
Like I said, I bought $150 worth from him, and he gave me what was in my daggum case right there.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to go up here to Robert Goldman. I'm not supposed to say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know, not.
Everything's on camera.
Working for,
Everything's on camera.
Yeah, I know, and I'm working for.
I know. I already know.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to say anything on camera.
Right, but I need to know about tonight. That's the different issue.
We were going to go get rid of the 8-ball, and he was the one selling it. But he had me getting rid of it for him. That's a lot of more dope than I knew he had.
Mm-hmm. But that was sitting in the car.
I'd never seen that pack.
Okay, but
he showed up with dope on him at Janine's. I never seen that big of a pack in my life.
But you had said to the other partner, my other partner, that he had an amount that he put in his shorts.
I did. I didn't know how much it was, and that's exactly what I told him.
That's a different amount?
I've never seen that much in my life.
Okay.
Why are they questioning her like she ain't been telling the truth?
That my friend asked me for.
Okay.
I swear, if I had ever seen that much of anything in my life.
You got anything on you now?
I do not. I've not had anything on my person this whole time.
You don't have anything else on you, though?
I do not.
Okay.
I have $25 to my name, and that's in my bra.
Okay. You got anything else hidden in your bra?
I do not.
You know they're going to find it, right?
I do know that. That's why I don't have anything.
Thank you. Okay.
I've been to this jail, and I do not. No, I do not. And there's not anything else to be on me because that was not on me.
Mm-hmm. Remember I was saying how the honesty is going to go the furthest?
Sure is.
And you obviously are familiar with that situation.
Sure am.
Okay.
My face itches so bad right now and I cannot scratch it.
The bag's sealed.
Huh?
The bag was sealed.
I can't help it. I told you I know what I saw. What I saw was that 8-ball. I did not see that bag.
Okay.
You can fingerprint it. I know that's a fact.
Well, yes and no, depending on how many people touched it, right?
Never my fingerprints ever.
Okay.
I've never seen that much dope in my life at one time.
Okay.
Nicario Comer was charged with felony amphetamine trafficking, felony evidence destroying, and felony cocaine distribution.
Before the new update.
Crazy. Mom finds out her teenage daughter is a psycho killer. I think I want to watch this one.
Kanye West.
Hold on, sir. Okay. This is Kim Kardashian's ultimate betrayal. She slept with Drake while Kanye West was protecting her. Messy by Salome.
Kanye West hates Drake, and Drake equally hates Kanye West. Even though Drake credits Kanye with helping him find his sound and becoming a bigger rapper, he also secretly hates Kanye and has always wanted to surpass his success. Kanye has always felt threatened by Drake, and he doesn't know how to control it, especially when it comes to Kim Kardashian getting involved. Ever since 2018, there have been rumors going around about Drake and Kim hooking up.
Do y'all think Kim actually did that? Because I'm a little doubtful. I don't think Kim slept with Drake. Maybe I have higher standards for her, but I just don't think that happened.
This drove Kanye West crazy, and things only got worse in 2025 when it was confirmed that Kim and Drake went on a romantic trip to Italy together. This is why Kanye West
How was it
and
confirmed?
Drake will never be friends. So let's get into it. If you were to ask me my opinion, I would feel like Kim and Drake hooking up would have been the end of Kanye and Drake's friendship. I mean, you guys know back in 2025, there was a moment where Kim slipped up on social media, which doesn't happen too often. She posted herself in Italy, and it turns out it was the same location that Drake had been recently staying in. I've known about this information for some time, but
Wait, in 2025? They weren't married in 2025. Why would that matter?
nobody's ever really reported on it or asked Kim or Drake about it. One person actually quoted Drake's lyrics, which read, Lake Como, cigarette boat, shout out to her ex, Kanye, he's a crash out, took too many pills, he's a crash out, she in Hidden Hills in a glass house. It's giving Kim Kardashian.
Is Kanye known for doing drugs? I thought maybe I just assumed all his antics were due to like his mental health issues. I didn't know he was on pills.
I mean, I know she doesn't live in a glass house, but like,
And hella celebrities live up in the hidden hills.
I feel like that's a metaphor, right? But a lot of people have mixed reactions to her getting with Drake because do we need a Kanye part 2?
He was the one that started a rumor that said I was hooking up with Drake, having an affair, a full marriage. He accused me of that publicly. So the person that's supposed to protect me the most publicly would accuse me of having an affair throughout our whole marriage. I really can't wrap my head around how he thinks he is a protector.
But I wanted to look into what really happened with Kanye and Drake's friendship, and it looks like it's a lot more complicated than just Kim Kardashian, which is why today I'm going to explain to you guys why Drake and Kanye hate each other so much. But to get
Apparently, a lot of niggas in the industry don't fuck with Drake. Y'all do remember the Kendrick beef, and then a lot more people came out and was like, actually, I don't like that nigga either. I don't fuck with him either. It's like, oh, is he just hated in the industry? I didn't know this.
get to that point, I have to start off with when they were friends. They met in Hawaii back in 2009, and they instantly clicked. So these two meet in Hawaii, they instantly kick it off, and in 2009, Drake actually referred to Kanye as the most influential person on his sound. Drake said, before I ever got the chance to meet him, Kanye shaped a lot of what I do as far as music goes. We always took the time to listen to Kanye's music and appreciate it beyond. We searched the samples and we'd find out where his inspiration came from because he has one of the best ears in music. He said,
I feel like that's most people in hip hop. Like, I don't, people can call Kanye crazy, but everyone knows he's like musically inclined. Like he's up there. Like you can't deny it. Now his music nowadays not for everybody, not for me. But you can't just be like, oh, he didn't influence all these people. Oh, he's a terrible rapper. Oh, he's a terrible producer. No, that's a lie.
I would even go as far as to say he's the most influential person as far as musician that I've ever had in my life.
Man, the perfect song would probably be produced by Ye, and it'd be me, Kanye, Andre 3000. That's like a song that I really like. Or even if Andre and Ye produced it together. I mean, I just think that, I think that both of them as producers are phenomenal. And I just think rapping wise, like, I just want to hear all of them get together and kind of make a song. So that's something I want to do at some point in my career. Yeah, 2009 should be a great year, for me as a new artist. I'm really excited.
Kanye appreciated the praise from Drake. I mean, if anyone's going to call him the most influential person or refer to him as a genius, he's going to get all excited. And Kanye started to share some love back. He said that he loved some of Drake's verses. He even went on to direct one of Drake's music videos, the Best I Ever Had video, which, oh my gosh, when I hear that song, it like triggers me. It reminds me of like, well, would this be middle school for me? Like, Best I Ever Had, Best I Ever, oh my gosh, that song was so popular. You could not step into a Marshall's without hearing that song.
I do remember
But in
what a time.
2011, things started to switch because Drake became a bigger star on his own. He didn't need Lil Wayne, or really he didn't need Kanye West. Drake said that it was Kanye who I related to the most. He was an artist in every sense, from his cover art to his music. Now I would say that he's a really great competitor and friend. My goal is to surpass everything he's accomplished. I don't want to be as good as Kanye, I want to be better. Which, okay, maybe if you're looking at him as like a role model, an idol, or whatever, but you know, as soon as Kanye hears this, his ears are gonna perk up because he just
But shouldn't all rappers think like that? Shouldn't they all want to be number one? Like, isn't that the whole point? It's like, because if you're a rapper and you're a competitive space, you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, like I'm number two, or I'm number 10. You're like, nah, actually, I'm talking my shit. I'm number one, and I want to be the best in my craft. So yeah, I want to surpass him, but like, he inspired me as well.
really said that you want to be better than the genius, better than the most influential person. You want to surpass him, which felt like a threat to Kanye West.
You know, a lot of people get off, easier than I do. People are allowed to do whatever they want, but the moment I do it, it's something to be said about it. But at the same time, that's what comes with being at the top.
Also, but y'all put Kanye and Drake in the same like timeline. Like I feel like Kanye is like next to Jay-Z. And then below that, that's when you get into like Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick. Like Kanye is not with them. Like he's older. It's a different generation.
Maybe they don't talk about those other people because it just doesn't matter. I mean, I understand it comes with the territory, and the moment they stop talking about you or stop caring about you, I guess that's when you gotta worry.
And you got all that love at OVO Fest from Kanye. Are you starting to feel comfortable now seeing yourself in that same light as those dudes in the hip hop world?
I think that it's fair to say that those guys view me as an equal. I can only play the young boy, humble card for so long.
3 albums in.
Yeah. I mean, with that being said, I'm always gonna work like I have something to prove. By no means am I like, oh man, I hate hearing like, oh, you're one of the biggest rappers in the world or whatever. Like, I don't like hearing stuff like that. But at the same time, when I do think about the other rappers who I guess are viewed as competition, I definitely think I'm holding my weight. And making it a little more difficult on some of these guys.
So maybe Drake ruffled some feathers there, but their friendship was far from over. In 2013, Drake threw his OVO Fest, and it looks like Kanye actually pulled up to support him. And Drake said that Kanye's support at his festival was the most important moment in his career to date. So Drake is still kind of kissing Kanye's ass, and Kanye has a lot more power back in 2013. So if Drake is throwing this OVO Festival, it really helps to have Kanye's name there.
In rap, sometimes we don't
makes sense.
communicate enough. It's
I
extremely
think that's obvious.
So, me and Kanye, we hadn't even talked before we got on stage together. We didn't rehearse or anything like that. I didn't even see him before. That was my first time seeing him when I got on stage. His words, that was like a moment I clicked out. I was like, I don't know if this is real or not. I'm not sure if I'm still sleeping from the morning. This is like I'm dreaming about how this is working out. But probably the most important moment in my life today. Because at the end of the day, I do look up to Ye. He's a major influence, if not the biggest influence in my career. So to hear him say that and just to feel like, all right, well, maybe who knows where this goes? Maybe we do music now, like we were supposed to, or maybe we just start talking more, and it's a good thing, man. I came out and said what I said, and I meant it. I meant every word. He's been a mentor to me, even if we didn't talk like how me and Puff talk or how me and Wayne talk. Kanye's just mentored me through his decisions, and I studied the game overall. I studied him, very closely, obviously, and it's just I'm 26, man. I still feel like Jay. You mentioned names like Jay, Wayne, Kanye, like those guys are just gods to me, So it's just crazy to be on that stage with him and share that moment. We got to stand there together. We had the pose going on and everything. It was crazy. Like it was one of those moments that what I loved about it was organic. You know what I'm saying?
So 2013, it's a love fest. But then in 2014, Kanye has a personal dramatic switch. I mean, we all know what Kanye's been through. Drake jabbed at some of Kanye's bars on Yeezus. He said that there were some real questionable bars on there, but he did salute Kanye as the reason he's there. Kanye did respond on his tour, not leaning into the feud and claiming it was all love between both parties. He said they're always trying to pit people against each other, and it's not going down no more. So tonight, I ain't none of that. We love Drake, he said at a show in New Jersey. Take a look.
Hey, sidebar, you keep on talking about Drake and shit, and I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it is in the magazines. They always be trying to pit niggas against each other, and that ain't going down.
Okay.
So tonight, it ain't
So trying to be positive.
We love Drake. We love every motherfucker that put their heart into this motherfucking music. If anything, we gonna go after motherfuckers writing that negativity. It's because before they print some shit like that, they need to check with me and him and see if it's okay if they get ran up in their motherfucking office.
Now, that little spat pretty much ended there. Kanye went away for a little bit. In 2015, Kanye decided to get back into the studio, and he says that it's all due to Drake. Probably Drake's music, his relevance in the industry. Kanye didn't want to just sit back. He said, I was just sitting there getting fat. He said, let me go into the studio and let's see what's happening. Let's get these lyrics up.
Grown. I've went to the gym like Michael Jordan when he was going to win his championships and everything. He was going to the gym. He had to get stronger to go up against like the Pistons and things like that. We're going up against some, you know, major hit makers and stuff. And just, I look at Drake as like an amazing sparring partner. You know, someone's like, come on, man, get back up. Bow, get back up. What's up? What's up, bro? What you doing? Because, you know, you sit there, I was sitting there getting fat, you know, sitting back, just knocked everybody out. And then this guy hits the gym.
Damn,
he's just
Kanye
like,
looks happy.
running around like, bah, 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 14 hits, same as Paul McCartney, bow, you know. I'm like, well, okay, let me go to the studio then. Let's see what's happening. Let me get these lyrics up. Let me see what's happening. So that's where we're at right now. That's where you're getting these records from, yeah.
So Kanye got back into the studio, right? Well, in 2016, we started to see some more competition because Drake kicked off 2016 with Summer 16, and he flexed about having a bigger pool in his backyard than his neighbors Kanye and Kim Kardashian.
That's a weird flex. Oh, my pool's bigger than yours. Okay, nigga. I barely swim.
He said, now I got a house in LA. Now I got a bigger pool than Ye. And look, man, Ye's pool is nice. Mine's just bigger is what I'm saying. And that's all that I'm saying. And it must not have upset Kanye
That's
too
weird.
much. You know,
That's a
they're
weird
just talking
lyric.
about pool sizes. But in 2016, he released his album, Life of Pablo, which Drake actually has a writing credit on. In 2016, Kanye pulls up to the OVO Festival and teases a Drake joint album. They had some banner that said Calabasas is the new Abu Dhabi. Of course, this album never came to fruition, but it looks like they had something started, or at least an idea. Later that year, Kanye got upset because Drake and DJ Khaled's song For Free was dominating the radio, and Kanye
Damn.
kind of felt like it was
That's such a throwback. Oh, that was a good song.
unfair. Kanye said, we can love each other, but the rules have to be fair. Khalid, Drake, and the radio, and Doc, and 92.3, and everybody. Is it just me, or did you hear that song so many times? You say you want to play it for free, AAA. You know what it is, though. Kanye actually had this rant at one of his shows. Surprise, surprise. Take a look.
What I'm saying is, we love Drake. Drake is great.
Okay.
He's a great artist. But Frank Ocean is great too.
Why did he bring up Frank Ocean?
But you know who the greatest of all of us? Who do y'all think? Nope. Kid motherfucking Cudi. Radio, fuck you.
Drake did respond to what Kanye had to say.
Did Drake diss Kid Cudi? I don't understand that rant. Like, Drake is good, but he's not better than Kid Cudi. Okay. What's your point?
He said, in the same breath, I went from working on a project with him to sort of publicly him crapping on me and DJ Khaled for being on the radio too much. I'm not sure why we're the target of your choice that you made that night. And yeah, I accept what you're going through, and I just go and continue working on my own thing. Here's a clip of Drake responding to some of Kanye's claims involving the radio.
I'm not really sure the details between that, how that conversation was miscommunicated or what they were going through at the time, you know, what anybody felt towards me or whatever it was. I'm not really sure, but next thing I knew, it just became a bit of an issue. I can rap as good as anybody else, so I'll just go finish the song and put forth my own version, because I don't really, like, you know, nobody can ever, like, dangle anything over my head in this business, you know. I don't play that. And when Kanye comes out to do it at the shows, it goes crazy. And I know he was really upset, because, you know, at that time we were working together pretty heavy, and he really wanted to be on the record, but, you know, I mean.
On the Pablo tour, you know, he said a lot of things that's well documented, but he was also saying about, you know, before the last show, he was talking about how he was sick of not being able to do certain things or whatever, and he was saying everyone should just come together and make music.
I don't know, I think everybody has their own little things going on, you know. I'm not really sure what he's referring to half the time, you know, because in the same breath, I mean, you know, I went from being, like, working on a project with him to him sort of, like, publicly on me and DJ Khaled for being on the radio too much, you know.
Then comes 2018, and you guys may remember it was a huge scandal when we heard about Drake's son, Adonis. He was kept a secret because Drake had a relationship with an adult star in France. She ended up getting pregnant, and we only learned about this information because Kanye and Pusha T worked together to create this song
Ooh.
that ultimately exposed Drake. And I feel like that's what really did it for Drake.
Wait, I knew Pusha T put out that song, and I thought he got the information from Kanye, but was Kanye credited on that song? Because if so, yeah, if I was Drake, I wouldn't fuck with Kanye no more either. I thought, Kanye just happened to slip up and tell Pusha T, and then Pusha T was like, "Oh, got his ass. I'm gonna save this information," and then the beef came about.
When Kanye was like producing this song that, put his son on blast.
Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
And you said,
and I don't apologize about it.
You said in war he helped your baby's mother's mother?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Say it again.
And I don't apologize about it.
You said in war he helped your baby's mother's mother?
Yeah, that was hard.
That was
You
hard.
fuck Chris?
I was like, what's going on? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah. It's like,
you know what it means. So
I don't think you fuck Chris. I think that's a lie.
Corey know what it means. So
Kanye did try to backtrack his involvement in the Pusha T scandal. He wrote on Twitter, sending good energy and love to Drake and family and crew. I haven't seen the show in person, but the images look incredible. So he's quickly switching up, trying to be nice to Drake now. A little bit too late, Kanye. Kanye also went on to publicly deny giving Pusha information about Adonis. He apologized for stepping on Drake's release date for his album Scorpion. Kanye said there should have been no songs with my involvement that had negative energy towards you. So Kanye's trying to be reasonable here, but you have to keep in mind, like, Drake is probably really confused because he had been working with Kanye on this joint album. They had been taking a trip to.
I mean, Drake, I wouldn't be confused if I was Drake. If I was Drake, I'd be like, okay, like, Kanye don't fuck with me. Like, it's obvious. He's saying we only got a #1 because the radio pushing us. You're saying, I'm not #1 randomly at your concert saying all these other people are better than me. Then you speeding information to my ops during a rap battle?
Wyoming at this point, so he's confused as to why his friend switched up so quickly and then like went on to go and create this song, like release this information about his son, and now you're trying to say that you're sorry. I mean, I'm kind of on Drake's side here. I wouldn't trust you.
He played your beat, right?
He played me Lift Yourself, and he was like, yo, you can have this if you want. And I was hype. I started writing to it, and then he was like, yo, you got to come to Wyoming. 40 went to Wyoming early, and he was like, man, I'm here a day early, man. Something's off. He just told me he wanted to give me beats, and he said he wasn't dropping till like October, November, or something like that. And I'm like, it's all good. Let's just go and let's see what it's about. So I went and, ended up pretty much spending the majority of my time working on his music, like just trying to like cook up ideas for him, And I left Wyoming, and I was like, okay, well, we left with Lift Yourself and like a pat on the back. I wake up, and all these dates are out one by one, all around June 15th. Then the next 2 days, whatever, I wake up to this text from him, passive, like sends me, yo, I love you, brother. Lift Yourself comes out with him just talking nonsense. I'm like, this guy's trolling me. This was like a manipulative, like, I want to break you thing. So I said, all right, I'm going to go back to distancing myself.
In 2018, Kim enters the picture because Kim shuts down rumors that she had ever been romantically involved with Drake in the past. Remember, this is 2018, not 2025, when they were spotted in Italy together. Kim said on social media that it never happened.
That is almost 10 years
End of
apart.
story. But Kim denying the rumors wasn't enough. Kanye wanted Drake to deny the rumors. Kanye wrote,
I feel like if anything, this was probably just a lie made up by the fan base. Like someone random on Twitter probably typed this and Kanye seen it. He was like, oh, this has to be real. He just went with it and he started telling everybody this. And Kim's like, what? I never met this man.
the fact that people are making rumors and thinking that you effed my wife and you're not saying anything and you're carrying it well like that does not sit well with my spirit. If I had a girlfriend from Chicago and her name was Renita and you were married to Rihanna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it comes from, you're too smart for that, bro. You know where it came
Oh no, rich people being trash. Who cares? I don't know. I'm a little curious. A little curious But you have a point.
Drake don't do it outright diss song where it's a headshot. He's gonna set it up like war. He gonna do stuff like live 5 blocks down the street from you.
Where's that crept through the light switch? That
Yeah. He gonna go and DM every single
Ran down
girl
the
in your
block.
family, every single girl around your family. But it's all psychological. So it's like, what button is someone gonna hit?
Months after the dust starts to settle, after the Pusha T drama with Drake, and we all know that Drake has his son Adonis, and we've accepted it. Drake feels like Kanye manipulated him with this Wyoming invite. That trip they had taken, Drake said that Kanye sold me this whole speech.
Wait, who had a fucked up haircut? Drake? I didn't peep it. This one? Hold on. Maybe I missed it.
Manipulated him with this Wyoming invite.
No,
That trip they had
Kanye's
taken,
haircut.
Drake said that Kanye sold me this whole speech. Like, I'm in a great place. I'm making money. I'm a father. I want to be Quincy Jones and help you. But in order to do that, you got to be transparent
back
with me. You
more?
got to play your music and got
through the light switch.
Oh.
He gonna go
Oh.
and DM
Huh.
every single.
I did not notice this. What are these bald patches? Oh my god. I wonder if it was like a star or something.
Girl in your family, every single girl around your family, but it's all psychological. So it's
What
like,
is
what button is
that?
someone
You're
gonna
right.
hit?
months after the dust starts to settle.
That's probably
after
why
the
he's
Pusha
bald in
T
this picture.
drama with Drake.
Something
and
was
we
going
all
on.
know that Drake has his son Adonis, and we've
I
accepted
think it's probably
it.
fucked up.
Drake feels like Kanye manipulated him with this Wyoming invite. That trip they had taken, Drake said that Kanye sold me this whole speech. Like, I'm in a great place. I'm making money. I'm a father. I want to be Quincy Jones
Damn.
and help you. But in order to do that, you got to be transparent with me. You got to play your music and got to tell me what you're dropping. And I know you don't like to do things like that. I guess we all kind of felt a genuine vibe from it, so I played him my music and I told him when I was dropping, which is not really great. I mean, these two are competitors, so you're pretty much sharing your trade secrets, your business secrets, your strategy.
I mean, if they friends or you thought you was friends, I would tell someone when I'm dropping. Like, oh yeah, Kanye is a Nazi and Drake seems to be a PDF file. You know, you have a good point. Just they're both fucked up people. Because I still don't forgive Kanye, and I think Drake is on that type of timing. That's just me. And then Kanye recently put out an album, and people still forgetting the nigga been saying all this crazy shit over the years. The music ain't that good no more. I'm sorry.
With your biggest competitor, which now gives Kanye the opportunity to use all that against you. Drake said that he felt betrayed from Kanye for confiding in him about certain things regarding his growing family, which I'm assuming that Drake had told Kanye about his kid, and that is who leaked it to Pusha T. Drake said, I tell him I'm having trouble with my son's mother. We had a conversation. Oh, this guy's trolling me. This was like manipulative. I want to break you kind of thing. At the end of 2018, Kanye demands an apology and a
That's a
meetup
better
with
haircut.
Drake. Kanye said, I've been trying to meet up with you for 6 months, bro. You sneak dissing on Travis Scott's records and texting Kris Jenner talking about the family, sending purple emojis when I'm dealing with mental stuff. I need my apologies now, not through Scooter Braun either. That same month, Kanye explodes in a rant on Twitter claiming that Drake is threatening him. He said, so Drake, if anything happens to me or anyone from my family, you are the first suspect. So cut the tough talk. There would never be Drake without Kanye West. So don't open your mouth with a threat, Kanye said. Now,
I don't like when people say shit like that though. I feel like everyone's rich people and celebrities are weird as fuck. Very. And then also, I don't like when people claim like you got here because of me. Like, I don't think so. I think everyone's destiny is kind of defined, set in stone. Like they was gonna end up this way regardless. Like maybe you helped them a little bit or you influenced them a little bit, but they made the choices to get there. It's not because of you, bro.
At that point, everything went quiet. After 2018, it really took about a year until we heard Drake talk about Kanye again. And in an interview in December 2019, he spoke about his feelings as far as the Pusha T and the fallout goes.
Your relationship with Kanye West at the end of the day? I think that.
Ew, is that B-Dot?
That's where all this kind of stems from. It's all kind of rooted in that situation. Yes, you know, I think that he definitely recruited a guy with a similar dislike for me, no matter what he says in interviews. You know, I know that he can tell whoever, you know, I got love for him or whatever, but it's not love. You know, there's something there that bothers him deeply. I can't fix it for him. So but I would say that Kanye West would be my favorite artist. You know, all around. You know, and that's just facts. I mean, I have no problem saying that. It's not like I'm always willing. Like I said, I'm always willing to give the love and the credit. Things have just changed. I'm not just some kid that's a fan anymore. And Now we have personal situations.
But would you be open to communication?
No, not really.
I think that is B dot. I don't know if y'all watch the Joe Budden podcast, but these past couple episodes I've been having this nigga on there and I don't like it. He's very irritating. For context, one of the past episodes, like there's people normally sit in the same spot every single episode because there's regular hosts. He is a guest host. He sat in someone's spot and the good guy was like, "Hey, can you get up? Like I sit here, blah blah blah." He was like, "No." Nigga, who you acting tough with? Like, what are you doing? Just he was like, "Oh my bad." He could just be like, "Oh my bad, let me slide over." Like it's a big ass couch. Like he was just doing it to test the energy. What? No one wants you on this show. Sidetrack though.
Really, because it's not on my end. I have no problem with any of these guys. I don't even know these guys like that. I have no problem with
One
these
last
guys.
thing with Sicko Mode is a song. It seemed like in December he went on a Twitter rant and he started to feel like those lines were directed at him.
Of course, though. Of course.
In August 2021, things get even worse because Kanye seemingly doxes Drake following a Trippie Redd collab diss. Drake reignited his beef with Kanye
Dox his
ahead of their
address?
album Showdown with his guest verse on Trippie Redd's Betrayal. Drake said, "All these fools I'm beefing with I barely know. 45-45 burned out, let it go. Kanye ain't changing crap for me. It's set in stone." I guess, like, as far as his career goes, like, Kanye's not in control anymore. Kanye got wind of the jabs and appeared to dox Drake by revealing what may have been Drake's address before deleting the tweet. He entered his Joker era.
Can't you just look people's addresses up though? I feel like, I mean, people probably aren't doing that often. But I feel like if you are an obsessed person that's the type to go pull up to someone's house you don't know, you would have already looked that shit up. Like that ain't, I don't know if that's really doxing.
With more threats towards Drake, saying, "I live for this. I've been effed with by nerd a jock blanks as like you my whole life. You will never recover.
Oh,
I
by nerd ass jock niggas like you.
promise you."
Kanye West just doxed Drake on Instagram. In what appears to be an escalation of their decades-long feud, Kanye took to Instagram on Monday morning to post a Google Maps screenshot of Drake's Toronto mansion, identifying street names and all. Granted, this all comes on the heels of Drake's verse in the new Trippie Redd song Betrayal, in which he name drops Ye and also appears to take a quick shot at Pusha T, both of whom he blames for leaking the news about his son Adonis in 2018. However, Drake's diss led Kanye to later post a screenshot of a group chat that featured Pusha T and a mysteriously named contact called D.
So rich and privileged that they return into 5 years olds. Yeah. Yeah. Very childish. Because I personally think this is probably public information, but even if I don't like you, I'm not putting your house on the internet or your phone number on the internet. Like some things you just like, that's too much. Like people don't need to know where you live. Like that's putting them in a dangerous situation.
And in addition to sending a photo of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, he also didn't mince words, as you can see here.
What does it say? I live for this. I've been fucking with this nerd ass jock nigga like you my whole life. You will never recover, I promise you. Oh, okay. That is that's childish.
But
Why would you
Drake
send a
didn't
Joker?
seem too bothered by this. He actually trolled Kanye back by posting a video of
Mhm.
himself laughing on social media, laughing in Kanye's face. Later that year, Kanye and Drake did reunite for a free Larry Hoover benefit concert. They put their difference aside for a good cause. Drake said on stage, "I
That's
appreciate
interesting.
Kanye for having me up here tonight." So seems like he was in a good mood. He said, "It was important that we made this happen. It was something I've always wanted to do, being on stage with my idol as he's running through one of the best catalogs in music, period." And this reunion was a big deal because Drake and Kanye getting back together after all of that crap talking, it makes you question what happened behind the scenes.
The one and only Mr. Larry Hoover
Yeah,
Jr.
it's a
How you doing?
5-year-old reaction.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I mean, you guys are really a part of one of the more historic moments, not only for your father, but for the Drake and Kanye reunion. Like, at what point did you think that was really gonna happen?
When they sat down in Canada, you knew it was all squashed then.
Yeah. That was with, like, Dave Chappelle there and everything.
Yeah. You know it was happening all the way at that point. It was iffy before.
Why do people fanboy over these types of kids? It's just sad. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times when people have like weird attachments to celebrities, it's because they don't have like a real life. Like they're not outside touching grass, you know? So they see these people and they listen to the music, they hear the lyrics, and they're like, oh, like they're talking to me personally. No, They're not talking to you personally. They're speaking in general terms, and you took it personal. So now they're like, oh my gosh, like he's speaking to me, he's speaking to my heart. No, I don't think so. I think he was just talking.
But when they sat down, you knew what was going on then.
In April 2023, Drake samples Kim Kardashian for Search and Rescue. And even though Kim's voice is sampled on the song, it was a quote
He
from the
sampled her
reality star
voice?
talking to her mother on the show about her divorce from Kanye. So kind of messy that he included this
That is
quote. The
messy.
quote said, "I didn't come this far just to come this far and not to be happy." And another one of Drake's songs from 2023, and it's titled Red Button, he raps, "Every time you need me for a boost, I never hesitated. Every time that Easy called a truce, he had my head inflated. Thinking we're gonna piece it up and then get to levitating, realizing that everything is premeditated." Kanye, of course, responded in his own way. He released a song.
Their music isn't even relatable anymore. They try, but they are too far from the norm that they just pretend. I feel that too. That's how I always wonder, like, what kind of music are people gonna make, like, when they're in their 40s and like 50s? Because they've been famous for so long, they don't know what the norm is. Like, that's like when you ask certain celebrities, like, oh, like, how much do eggs cost? How much does milk cost? They say like some dumbass number, and I'm like, when was the last time you've been to a grocery store? Like it's always questionable. And it's like, how are you still gonna keep making music when you're this far removed from reality? It's kind of like who was it? I think it was Andre 3000. He recently said he doesn't make rap music anymore because he doesn't have anything to rap about. Like he makes like flute music, like literally like flutes and like different like wind instruments. Like he still likes music, but he doesn't rap because he doesn't have anything that's relatable to rap about. Like the nigga just he's rich as fuck, like just living his life. There's nothing exciting going on. And I was like, I understand that.
Where he questioned Drake's relationship with Lucian Grange, the Universal Music Group's CEO. This guy is huge in music. He's so incredibly powerful, and pretty much like Kanye was trying to say that Drake was like Lucian was his master, like controlling him, that he really had no free will because he was controlled by Universal Music.
Like black creators singing about black struggles. Brother, how? You got millions, billions. What struggle? Sure, you sing about the struggle, but oh, that's about 20 years ago. It's the same with every artist singing about their struggle. Yeah, it is very odd. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's kind of hard to relate. I think, yeah, because I think as I get older, I also don't relate to a lot of the music they're putting out. And I don't know if that's because like I'm far removed from that or it's because they're far removed. And I'm like, ugh, they stuck in the past and hope it's still relatable. Hmm. I think that's what a lot of people, who was that artist? I want to say it was Little Baby, but whatever his like last album was, everyone was so excited and they listened to it. They were like, what the fuck is this? Like they were so confused. Or for example, Chance when he was rapping, Chance the Rapper when he was he had an album and he was talking about like folding clothes or like loving his wife and there was so much backlash and I'm like, well, Chance never really rapped about the streets, but like if this is the life he living, this is the life he living. Like this is what he gonna rap about. I don't know. People just be so upset about the most random things. I'm like, either you like it or you don't. People rap about what they're going through or went through. So take it or leave it.
Music group, which could be true. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow. Honest, legitimate
Drake has a rich
monetization
baby daddy.
Of music with those businesses. Even more hits from Universal Music Group and the labels and all our A&R people creating them.
Drake has a rich.
I'm not sure if I heard it right, but isn't Jay-Z supporting Trump right now? I don't think so. I I doubt that very highly because when the last election, when Kamala Harris was running, Beyonce came out at a rally to support Kamala Harris. So I don't think he would now go against that and now support Trump. And that doesn't add up to me. Like I don't think Jay-Z has ever come out and publicly supported a candidate, but I don't think he's I'm just very doubtful. Jay-Z is very big on supporting the black community, and I know a lot of people don't like this man, but he does a lot for the black community, so I don't think he would support him. Oh, I did hear about him being in them files. Now, I don't know if I always wonder like if I get fed information just because like my views. So I'm like maybe this algorithm is like just tailored to me, but I heard that he was in those files, but it wasn't like on no creepy shit. It was just like people were making like claims. They were just like, you know, like how they have like tip hotlines and stuff. So they're just making claims like, hey, Jay-Z did X, Y, and Z, but they never had any hard evidence. So like they would maybe look into it, but then they were like, oh, he was in Oklahoma doing X, Y, and Z to me. But then it's like, well, actually, he was on tour at this time performing. So it's like, people are just lying. But then again, I ain't read the file, so I don't really know. This is just what I've been hearing people say. And I don't plan on reading the files. I don't want none of that sick shit in my head, on my timeline. I don't want to hear none of it. But yeah, I do know he's in it. I just heard that it was kind of like hyped up to what he was actually being accused of.
Baby daddy named Lucy.
So all of his streams and the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
You know, everybody was very, very excited about the elimination of Drake. Not excited, but was energized.
I mean,
I'd like that debate
Energized.
to continue.
But what is it specifically about Drake that everyone hates? It's like for everybody, all of the great Weeknd, Pluto, Metro, Ross, like Kendrick.
If that many niggas hate you, you probably did something. All of them niggas can't be haters.
Like there's something obviously wrong with this one individual that no one wants to speak about, and I feel like you're the only person that's gonna really put it.
Unless you guys have been living under a rock, Drake has had a rough couple years, and in part because of Kendrick
rough
Lamar.
couple years.
Kendrick Lamar released a hit song that destroyed Drake's reputation, and everyone started to look at him differently. Remember that part? The A minor. Well, anyways, Kanye actually spoke about Drake's feud with Kendrick, and I wanted to include
That was a good song. That was a time. What a time to be alive.
that.
If you rap against Kendrick, you will lose. This man does this. You killed my nemesis. Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, or at least took him down for a little bit.
So Kendrick killed Drake. He's dead.
Yeah, for now.
You heard the man. Drake is dead
For now.
And honestly, I feel like Kanye probably prefers him dead, especially after he had gotten with Kim Kardashian, who we all know Kanye is sickly obsessed with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want me to talk about.
Brother has a handsome Squidward face. Oh my god. You're right.
In my next video, my email is sloanwellknown@gmail.com. If you stayed here the
I can't
entire time,
unsee it.
why don't you leave a little emoji? Maybe like a little red heart. You know, spread some love, especially with all this hate.
At this point, who hasn't slept with Kay? Oh, that's so fucked up. I don't think Kim slept with Drake. At least not back then. No. In 2025, I don't know what she's doing. Kim is like a public bathroom. Everyone has. God damn. Y'all hate this girl. Living in a glass house is also a reference to living a life that everyone can see, aka life on social media. Oh, that's a good point. Like everything you do is exposed. She does have a reality TV show. Drake has always been a hater. Look at his relationship with The Weeknd. Damn. Am I team Drake? No. Am I team Kanye? No. Do I fuck with Kim Kardashian? I don't think she's as bad as people say she is. Okay. Bigger. I think that was really all I was gonna watch today. But 804 error loading game. loading name. That is a long username, bro. I like your commentary. You should follow or subscribe to my YouTube, either one or both, you know. I'll be back. I mean, the main reason of the Kardashian getting popular seemed to be a sex tape. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that sex tape business I'm still confused about because I kind of believe Ray J. I believe she was in on it. Um, and then also multiple people have said like back then you couldn't just put out a sex tape without both parties' consent. So I'm like, why don't we just ask the outlet that put it out? Like, did she sign off on it or not? Like, does the outlet that published this sex tape still exist? I feel like it's very simple to just go back, look at their records, be like, oh, okay, like this happened. She approved. Now, if she did not approve of it, I think that's fucked up. But I'm pretty sure she did. Almost certain. Ray J's a little crazy, but I don't think he's lying about that. He be lying about other stuff though, so you can't put it past him. But yeah, I'm about to get off. I will be back on Wednesday. Um, yeah, Wednesday around the same time. Bye. I mean, they could have sued. Doesn't seem like they did. Great point.